Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Hand of Fate. Let's continue. So we're on the final level for the final boss, the dealer. And we're in pretty good shape here. I think we can pull this off unless something horrible happens. I'm gonna go ahead and avoid purchasing things because I'm eating gold right now due to the Midas curse, which means I only have 6 more moves unless I get more gold. Golem hunting party. I suppose we'll try this. It would be about the 5th or 6th time we've tried to hit all 3 of these, so I don't think there's like 3 more of them on this level, but it could be the case. I would have had plenty of food if it wasn't for the fact that I gave a significant amount of my money to a lone person. I have this very powerful weapon. Which can take out the lava golem pretty well. The tavern.
I can hear the vultures circling.
Help him. And then I think I need a huge success here. When you reach the pier, you inquire about the drunken wench. You only discover that the brother in it is abandoned. Sorry, lad, I swear I didn't leave her here yesterday. Last time I drank distinct brandy. Draws 2 gain cards. Gain 10 gold per blessing, which is 9. Gain sold 7 gold. See, I don't know what that tavern trick is. I think maybe I need to have a failure on helping. I know refusing doesn't do anything. The cave shelter.
Of course, it's inhabited.
You enter a cave intended to shelter from the heavy storm. You discover signs that it's already inhabited by monsters. Before we boldly entered, let's try to hide in the cave this time. Some of these cards have gotten crazy about what it requires to get the card's token. You settle down and wait for the storm to pass. Several hours later, you emerge from the cave unharmed. The card's token is now yours. See? Before, every encounter was very specifically just supposed to do the obvious thing, and that was it. Now it's gotten more difficult. Logically speaking, it makes more sense to get this one over here, simply because I know that's not the dealer.
You trade more and more of yourself for small gains and new tools.
Demon trader 5. I don't think I have any blessings. You spend a restless night with your dreams haunted by the strange demon who sniffs as they say that you visit the altar, yet you have no mark of the gods upon you. Be gone. In the morning you feel drained. 1 health pain card. Lose 15 health.
I'm sorry.
So now it's a 50-50 shot, and we know the hunting party's not going to get done.
Now it is only a matter of time before you fall.
Interesting. We aren't on the final level.
Seeking the heart of it all.
Well, at least I avoided that maze area, which is nice. You embark on the next leg of your adventure. I would have sworn I was on the final
More
leg.
than anything, I am proud of my array of curses.
Player takes extra damage from ranged attacks. let's see.
It would be so easy to create a game that merely defeats you. A game in which you stand no chance, also completely unfair. That is not how I work. I refuse to play in such a manner.
Interesting.
Our game is fair, and you will be defeated fairly.
In a shabby grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade. Approach the shop, sure. I draw one monster card because it was an ambush. Yeah, I'm still a little iffy on whether I like this. Like the shop card. That was a very easily dispatched group there. Unfortunately, I really don't have enough gold. Search the bodies, you find nothing, you turn back towards the merchant, approach the shop. I get a little every time I enter a shop, so I suppose it makes sense to enter them. I could get a helmet and upgrades the class of your armor from light to medium and medium to heavy. What does that really do? Practically speaking, though. Well, try
There's
it.
no strength like hidden strength.
Of course, I get a curse for doing that, and I can't sell items. And buying food would make no sense. Mr. Lionel. I'm gonna give him the bread from my plate because he'll just take something else. One food gain card. 5 food becomes 5 gold because of the Midas touch. Golem hunting party. There we go. This will be number 2. I need one more. I'm trying to move somewhat faster. He's getting hit quite a lot. I took a little bit too much damage there. More damage than I'd like. Second surface raid that you've thwarted. You must defeat one more. Some local villages give you food with thanks.
You must find food. Now.
I'm just gonna enter this shop to get 1 gold and then leave. Because I'm cursed. And so unless I could remove the curse where I can't sell anything. Which I think I can. Remove that curse. And start selling items. Let's see. Sell the mage mask online. Let's see. Ring of peace. Any encounter Which player does not enter combat, you get +1 gold for every blessing you possess. So I'll get rid of that card. Player receives 1 food whenever they enter a shop. Every kill earns a player a stackable speed and damage boost. We'll sell the Apprentice Helm. And we will sell the Fine Blade. I want this one to be equipped. And could I remove any other curses that are really bad? Let's see. Every dying enemy has a 40% chance to drop a bomb. Starving causes more damage for 38. Whenever the player purchases a new item, they gain a curse. All food is turned to gold, and the player eats gold instead of food. Upon injuring an hero, it places 5 damage for every ring they possess. No, I don't think so. I think it's best just to leave it as it is. Secret Society.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Now, if anything is going to get you into the Secret Society, it's having like 8 curses. Knock on the door. A small creature opens it and looks at you. The house demon sniffs and says, approvingly, "You have the stench of a truly accursed about you. You may enter." Inside you discover a labyrinth of dark smoke-filled rooms occupied by devils, demons, vampires, and all manners of ungodly creatures. You end up seated at a table with a scaled figure, risking your soul in a game of chance. Oh really? Isn't that meta?
Choose from these options.
Huge success. Huge failure. You roll the bones and hope for the best, but Lady Luck abandons you completely. Your opponent gestures to his missions and you are lost to humanity. I just lost 100 life. Wow.
You will never face me. Again, you lose. I thought you would do better than this.
I wonder if you don't even reach him. I wonder if it's not infinite until you've done every single card. For exploring the cave during a heavy storm, you gain 3 food per blessing. And that was it.
Have you learned nothing?
Obviously, I've learned a lot, but maybe not enough.
Go. Leave. There is no joy for you here.
So if we go to recommended, and let's see what's different now up here. Do I have any more pieces of equipment that I want to get or use? Just like 2 things. And so Guildmaster's Ring actually worked really well. The Plumber's Ring, with every gain card the player receives +1 health, we can get rid of that. Ring of Engorging. Player receives double their food but half their gold they normally receive. Ring of Survival. After every 3rd combat, the player receives +20 health. If the player sells this ring, they receive +50 gold for each blessing they possess, and all blessings are lost. Interesting. I'm gonna get rid of this. If I was wise, I would get rid of these 2 and get rid of some of these other things. That way, if I ever get a gauntlet, I know I'll get it, the one I want. We have this, this, and this still, which leaves us at 35. We can get rid of that one, that one, that one. Cave Rescue, let's play that one. And instead get rid of... The Lone won't work well. The Helpful Priest won't work well. Anything that's gonna bless me is not worth actually having. So we still have quite the collection here. This card would give us a token, this card's new, this card would give us a token, this one's a token. The Devil's Wager, we still haven't figured out how to get that done. I imagine I need to go back and play like the Jack of Dust or Endless Mode to get the Devil's Wager done. Demon Trader 4, Secret Society. Again, easy to point out here, they were a little lazy on the animation on some of the stuff. You could have done a different picture. It's kind of the only thing this game has is its card art. So we start again. It's not super surprising that this would take more than a couple tries. Of course, if it takes 5-6 attempts that take 5-6 hours to defeat on easy, I have no idea.
That is one of my favorites.
It's like Curse Luck. Skeleton King Shield, we'll equip that.
As pleases you.
Whenever the player is struck by a ranged attack, there's a chance that their attacker will be stunned for 3 seconds. That'd be nice if I got to keep that. Noble Trader. Sell your shield to the guy. Sure, why not? So I get full 4 gold gain cards. 30 plus 40 plus 10, plus nothing, plus 40. That's actually a really nice setup to start with. Cave Rescue.
It seems our pirates and our bandits are cut from the same cloth. Do you think it's true that men are alike wherever you find them? Or is it just that our memories fade and congeal with the cold passage of time?
So he'll continue talking even into these fight sequences. And you really gotta get behind these guys. You gotta get like really far behind them to get beyond their shield. I don't like how easy it is for these mages to block my attack. I wish they had a little bit more health. Excuse me, instead. It's too long. Too long of a fight that way. Ooh, max health. Food?
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Excuse me, I got something tickling my throat. The Lonely Bard.
Well, at least you gave him a story to tell. They like nothing better, I hear.
One day on your travels, you meet a familiar face, a young man whom you helped escape town with his beloved. He is sitting under a tree, singing to himself. Oh, so this is what happens to the lovers. As you approach, you realize he stinks of ale and his singing is a little too merry. He looks up as you approach. Haven't you caused enough sorrow? He stops to take another sip from his bottle. Thanks to you, we escaped the town. He goes on to explain, once they were free from her father's pursuit, his beloved ditched him for the first mercenary we met. If only we'd never left. He continues angrily. Now I must beg for coin to pay for my drink. 10 gold for a song, or I have you no pity for fools. Leave him to his memory, pay 10 for a song. You throw him a few coins, and he composes himself. He begins to sing. He conjures up vivid and heartfelt imagery of beauty and innocence, lifting your morale and inspiring you to epic deeds. The dealer draws 1 max health gain cards. The card's token is now yours. So the Lonely Bard's probably a good card to have in your deck. Max health seems to always be welcome. The song ends and he drifts into a restless slumber. You continue on your journey. Devilish trap.
Dreams, myth, and mystery. Oh, and traps, of course.
So if these are devilish traps, is that to imply the dealer is the devil? If that's the case, he really isn't much of a devil. That was a pretty easy one. Not really gaining anything from all of that though. No gold or anything else.
Sail away and see what you will find. I was left these simple pieces, and from them I have built a palace of memories. A convoluted maze that few will ever reach the end of. Will you be one of them?
So there's, let's go to the top left first, then go all the way down. I think that would work best. But I do want to do all these. I suppose I could buy some stuff. I have a lot of gold. At 130 gold, it might be worth it to buy some things, maybe even remove some curses. Every kill streak player is stackable speed and damage. All encounters are revealed at the stairs. All shops are revealed. Undead Bane, 45 for damage 30. The player receives +1 gold per ring, including this one, after every encounter. The Greater Helm of Reinforcement, and the Guildmaster's Ring.
Being tougher than you look is a very considerable advantage. A mere trifle, but every little helps.
Darn it, I wanted the Master Ring too. Can I sell it? Sell something to afford that? This would be for 10. I'm gonna sell this shield like a fool to buy the Master Ring. That leaves
one ring empowered by all other rings. It is only regrettable that you have so few fingers.
So that's the one ring from Lord of the Rings, basically. Moving forward. The moonlight.
A final encounter with the druids. Or is it? We play for a token now.
You arrive at the Strike Stones to find the robed druids again waiting for you in silence. Let's continue. For the final ritual, you must place whatever enchanted items you possess in this chest next to the stone table. Our magics are delicate and may not be disturbed. We have brought common replacements for you to use toward us during the ceremony. Do you refuse? Consider how profitable arrangement has been in the past. We offer you 5 times the reward we gave you last. Ooh, and I can't accept because of cowardice. Then the ceremony cannot occur. Our business here is completed. The rope figures turn as one and walk into the darkness of the forest. Darn it. Darn you cowardice. But it did give me, I guess, 5 things. And it's actually worth it to enter here and then leave again. Just for 5 gold. I believe that's what will happen. Nope, it didn't give me any gold that time. Alright, whatever. Moving forward. Soldiers on leave. Unless they want
Again,
rings.
a token is at stake.
Give my soldiers rings? No, I don't have any. Give them nothing. You have to have 3 helmets. And I just don't. Look. I have 1 helmet. But I have 5 rings. Let's go here. Take the hero's belongings.
I worked long and hard to make that particularly painful. Ingenious, don't you think? As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
So now we just need to return this. And maybe we'll get a piece of equipment for returning everything. Nope, you just get a blessing card that
Useful.
can't be used. So that got me 40 gold, however. Sadly, not enough. Not enough to buy 2 more helmets. So we have to move forward.
I hope that is the curse that ends your quest.
Another curse down.
We're all merely pieces upon the board. The circle repeats without end. Does the rook understand the oblivion that engulfs it when it is placed back in the box? Does the king understand that he truly rules over nothing?
Just a huge failure on this. There we go. 2 successes. We get 4 gains cards. Thunderstrike.
An ancient artifact, honored in song and story.
I will certainly take, even though I'd love this one, I'm going to take the new card. During combat, press right.
Fire relates to pure will in our system. In this case, however...
Take the new one again. During combat, press right button to knock back and stun all enemies with a crash of lightning. I'll go ahead and equip them both. Quite a nice haul there. Help the locals. That's new. But it won't give us a token, so it's the end of the line with this story. Carlo, the barkeep of the landlocked Lobo, has introduced you to the new Hollow Watch. They help protect a vast area of woods that have become home to many of the people displaced by the chaos of the land. They have many problems that you might be able to assist with. Aside from gathering displaced people, New Hollow is attracting a variety of predators seeking out coin, food, and plain bloody murder. We could use somebody of your skills. Draw 2 monster cards.
The Mother of Scales is a powerful adversary and should not be taken lightly.
I can take her. You entered the fray to project the New Hollow. I suspect you probably have to do this card before you do the Sea Ghost, for the Sea Ghost not to curse you. Or maybe the Sea Ghost just always curses you. Trying to break everywhere here. Everything's getting electrocuted like crazy. There we go. Now I used a lot of that card for no real reason. I should have kept it. You have our dearest thanks, and although I cannot offer you much, next time we meet, we shall repay you with 2-fold. Yeah, so I don't even really believe that's the case, though. Traveling Mage. Approach the shop, because that's a good move. Gets us food, at least. So, sell items. Inferno Potion, or this one that's been used a couple times. Lightning Crash for 23. Sell the Fine Blade. And right bumper for Fire from. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this one. Now I don't want that or that. And Plunder's Cap when you draw supplies. Instead draw 2, pick 1. Lizard men take double damage from the attack. And don't I already have a helmet? Yes, I do. So we'll buy some food. I guess that's the best we could do. So once again, we are making our way down to the dealer, if he is actually anywhere in this selection. We're set up pretty well to begin with, and we've got probably a little bit more than halfway to go. But we've gone 30 minutes, so that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.